We all know her as the iconic host of Netflix's hit series Love is Blind, or from the police series NCIS, even as 1998's Miss Teen USA. But did you also know that her and her husband's net worth combined grosses between $25 million and $30 million? That's a lot of money. But how did she get it? This is Vanessa Lachey's net worth revealed. Her net worth is clearly the result of a successful career. Even more impressive when considering that Vanessa grew up in a humble household, born to a veteran father and a mother who left her and her family when she was just 9 years old, leaving her dad as her sole provider. They had a hard time making ends meet, with Vanessa and her brother having to move countries constantly, as her father was transferred from one military base to another. In an interview, she told People that she described her childhood as rocky and tumultuous. But despite her unusual upbringing, from a very young age, Vanessa had a keen eye for fashion. So she worked hard to break into the industry, and she secured a spot to participate in 1997's Miss Teen USA. She lost the competition, but her resilience and determination led her to enter again the following year. And so, in 1998, Vanessa Lachey was crowned Miss Teen USA, where she was also named Miss Congeniality. After, she went on to participate in Miss USA, where she placed fourth and decided to leave her pageant years in favor of moving to New York to pursue a career in entertainment. Lachey's prize haul from winning Miss Teen USA included $10,000 in cash from the event sponsors and at least $5,000 in scholarship money, along with perfumes, hair products, and designer jewelry. So she was set up for professional and financial success at a very young age, and didn't struggle to pay the bills as she once did. However, she continued working odd jobs, up until, in 2003, her hard work and persistence landed her a job as host of The Morning After on MTV, as well as Total Request Live, where she worked as a host from 2003 to 2007. And while details from her contracts with MTV aren't publicly available, according to Forbes, Carson Daly, Vanessa's male counterpart, signed a $100,000 contract for his first year on TRL in 1998, and the gig had earned him $8 million by 2005. So it's safe to assume that Lachey made the same amount of money, or at least something close to that. But she didn't stop there. Being the multi-talented person that she is, Vanessa landed a stint in season 25 of Dancing with the Stars, where she famously competed against her now husband, Nick Lachey. And it's been reported that contestants on the show earn at least $125,000 just for appearing and participating. And the further they get into the competition, the more they get paid. So again, we can and should assume that having survived until week 7, Lachey walked out of there with a hefty check. During this time, Vanessa dated and then married her husband, Nick Lachey, famous for being a 90s heartthrob from the band 98 Degrees. They actually met shooting a music video, for which, ironically, Vanessa didn't get paid. But she left the gig engaged to a rock star. And nothing screams rich like having your wedding at Sir Richard Branson's private Necker Island in the British Virgin Isles. Nick also bought a gorgeous engagement ring for his wife, featuring a 4-carat diamond worth $125,000, according to Us Weekly. So even that adds to her net worth. But moving on with her career, she also hosted several other shows, including Entertainment Tonight, Wipeout, and Top Chef Jr. So she was already rich and famous by then. But Vanessa also wanted to try her hand at acting. By this time, roles came to her easily, and she's been featured in plenty of movies and productions, such as That's Life, City Girls, 30 Rock, The Bold and the Beautiful, Psych, Hawaii Five-0, and Maybe It's Me. She starred in Disaster Movie, as well as 30 Rock, as well as multiple Christmas movies. Also, in 2020, Lachey and her husband Nick were announced as the hosts of the Netflix series Love is Blind. And while again, the exact amount they were paid for the show isn't available, it's assumed that the Lacheys make more than $8,000 per season. The couple has hosted every season of the show announced to date, so you do the math. However, Vanessa's most significant role to date has been as lead character Special Agent Jane Tennant on the hit CBS show NCIS Hawaii, which released released in the fall of 2021, and for which, as the lead character, she reportedly earns around $100,000 per episode. Her success on the show has undoubtedly contributed significantly to her net worth. She has also appeared in other spin-offs, such as NCIS Los Angeles. And while Vanessa's role on NCIS Hawaii is undoubtedly her most high-profile and lucrative, she has also had success in other areas. Her role on Dads reportedly earned her $75,000 per episode, while her role on Truth Be Told earned her $60,000 per episode. But her talents don't just stop at beauty pageants, hosting, and acting. Vanessa also had some modeling jobs that paid pretty well. At one point in her early career, she was also earning a living modeling. Some of her more high-profile campaigns are reported to have made her $60,000 each. But the real money came from selling magazines' exclusive content. In 2011, People announced that it had exclusive photos of Nick and Vanessa's wedding, out of which they could have received over $1 million. For wedding photos. Damn. But these still aren't her only streams of income. Lachey has also closed some business deals and endorsements with huge companies, such as Rice Krispie Treats and Evans Farms. She's also made some important influencer deals, using her Instagram to promote Lay's, Kohl's, and Wells Fargo. It's reported that influencers tend to earn from $5,000 all the way up to $300,000 for each of their sponsored posts. This also depends on their follower count and level of fame. So, Vanessa's pay for Instagram is probably skyrocketed with a couple of clicks. Also, in 2023, she appeared in General Motors' and Netflix's Super Bowl commercials to promote electric vehicles. To put the cherry on the cake, in 2021, Lachey announced her first book, Life from Scratch: Family Traditions That Start With You, with HarperCollins, a cookbook that includes cooking recipes, parenting tips, birthday and date night ideas, and personal stories. This woman really is incredible. But Vanessa Lachey isn't just a money-making machine. She also loves to splurge. A lot. When she isn't working, she likes to take her family on vacation to some pretty expensive locations, like Cabo San Lucas and the Bahamas, both of which cost around $8,000 for a week's vacation for 2 kids and 2 adults. With 3 kids, the Lacheys spend way more than that on each trip. Also, did you know, Lachey, with her penchant for fashion, also owns not one, but 2 colors of the same Givenchy bag, which retails at around $2,000 each, and constantly treats herself to Candice Mila facials, which can cost up to $500 per treatment. That's not to say she's reckless with her money as other celebrities are. In an interview, Lachey revealed that she also started budgeting in order to hire a personal trainer. Good for her. We love a responsible celebrity. So, from the daughter of a veteran, to pageant queen, to TV show host, to model, to actress, to influencer, to author, this woman really puts the rest of us to shame. Vanessa Lachey is certainly one of the most talented people in the entertainment industry, and because of it, has accumulated quite the bank account, which she has also been able to manage responsibly along with her husband, to raise her family the way she always wanted to. And this is Vanessa Lachey's net worth revealed.